Alright, YouTube, we are back again for the next episode of The Walking Dead, man. You missed the last episode split. Do me a favor and click that card in the top right corner right now. It'll take you to the playlist where you can see all of the Walking Dead series that I played up until this point. Or there's another playlist up there where you could just watch all of season 4. But yeah. We are on episode 3, even though it's technically like episode 5. The way I did the videos, that's not important though. We are starting episode 3 today. Broken Toy. Kinda interested. Last episode ended kinda crazy with, Lily and them breaking in and all that stuff, but I'm trying to see where they go from there. So with all that being said, let's get right back into it. This little part at the end is for sure just like Michonne. It's been a long time since I played Michonne though, but I do at least remember that part. Had like the little war at the house, little small war, and then we got a hostage. You know what I'm saying? Well, we had the hostage first in Michonne, but that's besides the point. We still had a hostage. I thought that was 10. Mitch wasn't wrecking with me all the time, but I didn't want to see Mitch die. You know what I'm saying? That was unnecessary. Lily did him dirty.
At the start, I was so little, and Mitch looked after me. People said he was a dick sometimes, but he was always nice to me. Now he's gone.
Yeah, he is. I really hate that it had to be like that.
Stabbed in the eye by some asshole who never even knew his name.
Mitch was looking after all of us. He gave his life so we could go on fighting.
I know that. Doesn't make it any easier.
I know. I couldn't imagine it would.
Our friends and bring them home safe.
And he'd want us to kill the people who took them.
And now he's a crash out. Fantastic.
He passed out from the pain.
I bet he did. He broke his legs after falling off a balcony. I'm pretty sure, I don't remember the dog name right now.
It's time for us to bury Mitch and say our goodbyes.
Rosie. I think it's Rosie.
Get away from him!
Well, dang.
The reason he's dead.
I can understand that.
Well, it's true. We had a plan, and that idiot messed it up.
Come on, Willie. None of this is Ten's fault.
It is,
Who's
but
really to blame?
I can't believe you're defending him.
I'm not defending anybody.
This is bullshit.
I'm technically defending him. But
Let me handle this. Talk to Abel. See if you can't
I understand why he said that. All 10 had to do was follow the plan, but he heard his sister's voice. I mean, he heard about his sister, and he couldn't help
I
himself.
just couldn't. Maybe you'll get more out of him than I did.
I think y'all need to wash y'all face a little bit. What AJ at? I don't think I done heard AJ voice since the game started. It's only been like 5 minutes. Did y'all get old girl body out of here? I can't remember nobody name right now. That's sad. She was only in the game for like an episode, so it makes sense that I can't really remember her name. Duct tape.
This should be strong enough to hold him.
That duct tape old. He ain't already tied down. What you mean strong enough to hold him? Anything else? No, I don't see nothing else. Rosie, you watching him? Oh, there go AJ. That makes sense. I didn't think about that. Of course AJ be watching.
Brody.
Brody, that's her name, bro. Fluff. That is her name. How you doing, girl? She's my dog now. Okay. I'm not mad at that.
Got your gun back, huh?
Uh-huh.
Obviously. Ain't no bullets in it though. So he just playing with it.
Still want dibs?
Of course he
It's
does.
different like this, with them all broken.
I understand
But I
that too.
still hate him.
Hey, I'm
Ready?
picking up what you're putting down. How we gonna wake him up? I can think of a couple ways. Drench him in what? Drench him in what? The fluff is that? I mean, it's gonna wake him up. Shock to your senses. Nice little shock to your senses.
That ain't no way to wake an old man up from
It was either that or slap you.
I was having a nice dream, too. About a girl I used to know from before.
We didn't
She
ask.
also had me tied up, but I wasn't her prisoner, if you get my meaning.
Just a freak in all meanings of the word.
You got any water?
I just threw it on you.
Other than what you already dumped on me?
Drink.
Let him drink it. He can't really talk without the water.
You've had your water. Now it's time to talk.
It's the first time interrogating someone, isn't it?
Well, now you get beat if you don't answer. Batman taught me that.
Dictate the agenda. Makes me think you're weak.
I got all my limbs intact.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be, okay? I just want to know where Lily took
You
my
barely
people.
got legs to
Doesn't
stand on.
matter. As soon as she gets there, she's gonna turn around and come right back for me.
You won't be alive when she come back.
You better give me the 5-star treatment.
I don't think so. You know,
Smiling when
old
she
boy
gets
and Michonne said the same
here. You
thing.
betrayed me for a little mercy. We underestimated you little shits. But
Well, this is what Batman would do.
Jesus! The fuck is wrong with you?
I'm following Batman. Didn't I just say that? Oh, you can't hear me. My
Tell
fault.
us where they
I'm
took
sorry.
our friends, or she'll do it again.
Lily will never give
That's why we gonna take him. What are we talking about?
The only reason we came here was for more manpower. Losing Jonathan and me for 3 sprouts.
What is
barely hold a gun.
Jonathan? That's a name.
Even a dummy like me can do the math on that one.
We're gonna get him back.
You don't know what it's like out there. It's a bloodbath. One community against another. From Richmond to the coast. Back in the
Damn.
Delta, we're at war. With some really sick fucks who make me look like the Virgin Mary.
I highly
We
doubt
need
that.
people to fight it. Soldiers who do what we say. Point the guns the way we tell them to.
That's
He's
called
talking right now.
kidnapping.
Give it whatever name you want. I call it survival.
As long as he's
How do you
talking,
place
it doesn't
this
matter.
Delta if they use forced labor to defend it.
You think we like doing raids like this? Our home is under threat. It's a good home. Built to last.
That means it should be okay against
A lot
invaders.
to
What are we
protect
talking
it.
about?
Maybe you can understand that.
And I do a lot to get my friends back. So stop wasting my time.
You better start answering some questions.
Front pocket. The answer to all your questions.
Somehow I doubt that.
Read it.
It's a
Whatsoever
Bible page.
parteth the
I
hoof
thought so.
And is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts. That
I was
shall
literally
be
about to say it was another rolled up Bible
Is
page.
this code?
No, it's fucking Leviticus. I was hoping it'd be some timely, moralistic shit about turning the other cheek.
Of course, you did.
Well, come on. That thing ain't gonna light itself.
You're not getting
I
a
know where your
cigarette.
friends are.
You're not gonna smoke a Bible page in front of
My
me.
mind. Help me remember stuff. Like where Lily went.
Oops.
You're not smoking a Bible page in front of me. That's just not gonna happen. I'm sorry. But I'm not sorry at the same time. You can barely breathe and you trying to smoke a Bible page. Like, what are we doing? Coughing up every lung in your body. You better start talking. You finna walkerify, buddy. Your insides don't work no more.
That's a lot of blood.
Yeah, it's smoothie in his body.
This is not good.
No, it's not. You got a collapsed
He's
lung.
gonna die, isn't he?
Yeah. You got
Isn't that what you wanted?
I did, but
you don't want to see it like that.
You're gonna get your wish.
He got a collapsed lung, probably some internal bleeding. I ain't a doctor, but that makes sense to me.
Something must have burst inside of me.
You probably lost your spleen. I think you need that. I think you do need that.
I never wanted things to end like this.
You better start talking, or you gonna turn into a walker.
It all got out of hand.
And I can keep you from being a walker.
I'm a fucking mess.
Yeah. You lost an arm, your legs broke, your insides don't work.
My whole life, everything I ever got, I got with my own 2 hands.
You only got one now, buddy.
And my will.
Your will is about to end too.
To turn on me. To take control.
Well, you better start talking if you don't want it to
I'll
happen.
tell you where to find Lily.
Okay, tell me.
Promise. You won't let me turn.
I can do that. I did it to the doctor. I kinda did it to the doctor.
I'm begging you.
I give you my word.
If you're honest with me, I'll put you out of... You have my word.
What? Did she even finish that
We have a
sentence?
boat. We're docked a few miles west of here.
Okay.
At an old fishing pier. Your friends are on the boat.
On the boat. Okay.
You got what you wanted. Please. Don't let me become
I'd
a
rather
ghost.
deal with you as a human, so I'm gonna take you out your misery.
Please. I don't want to turn.
Don't start crying in front of me. I'm talking about somebody seeming weak. I don't want to see you crying in front of me. There's no bullets in that.
I want to let me keep my face.
Your face ain't gonna matter. You finna die. Whatever, bro. I mean, you don't have to watch if you don't want
I don't
to.
need to watch this.
I'm gonna leave it up to you.
I want to.
Okay, that's the same thing that happened with me and Kenny. I gave you the option, just like Kenny did. Well, sayonara. You caused us a lot of... Golly, I gotta do all of this? Yee. You making too much noise. Sleep.
At least you can't hurt anyone anymore.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I understand that, AJ. I mean, what else was I supposed to do? I technically didn't torture him. I slammed his head one time, and then he started talking. He asked for the Bible page to smoke. I told him he wasn't going to smoke a Bible page in front of me. And I put it out. So that's not torture. Oh my gosh. Could I have gotten him to talk without slamming his face into the table? They really make you regret every decision you make in this game. They really good at that, and I can't be mad at them for it. AJ looks for me to God. Wait, he looks to me for guidance.
Find the boat. We'll look for a way to sneak on
Yet
board.
somehow I tortured a man in front of him, and now he gonna crash out.
This time.
Is Tin even
It
here?
wasn't Tin's fault. Yes, it was. Mitch died because he...
Say one more thing about Tin.
Okay, hold on. Wait. It does not have to go there.
There it is.
I'm not raising Aaron the plumber. Chill out. This is crazy. Is Tin even here? Why are we talking about Tin like that? Or are we just scouting right now?
You see anything?
The beach, a boat, and a wood street in the water.
What does that mean?
Called a pier.
Ah,
Pier.
Okay.
Wood Street.
Let's spread out and focus on those areas. Keep your heads low.
we letting AJ go off by herself? Or am I going with AJ? Oh, so where did AJ go? That's Lewis. Okay, AJ's there. Do I go here or do I go to one of them? Okay, so I go to one of them.
Have you ever seen this thing before?
No way. Pretty sure I would have remembered an old-timey riverboat.
Fair enough.
From where I'm sitting, looks like that pier is the only way inside.
Well, it is a
let's see
boat.
what
I
else is
can't really
down there.
imagine.
There are a few on deck.
I don't
Others on the
know.
pier.
Forget that.
More inside.
I lost my train of thought immediately. It's a whole bunch of them.
Wait.
Oh,
I
there
see
go
Violet.
Vi.
Holy shit. This is really it. We found them.
But now
There's
we
no
have to
good
get
way
on the
leading up
boat.
to the boat. We're gonna need one hell of a distraction.
Okay. Crossbow. Is that one of the sisters?
Now we just need, what, a dozen walkers? How hard could that be?
Maybe not as hard as you'd think.
We're gonna get James to help.
The pier has plenty of cover on it. If we're careful, we can sneak in undetected. I can see an entrance.
Yeah. There's one at the other end of the boat, too.
There's a small opening at the top of those closed doorways. AJ and I know how to deal with those.
Fair enough. Where? Okay.
I don't see any obvious place to keep prisoners.
Don't boats have brigs? Boat jails.
Maybe, but where?
Now that, I don't know.
At underneath the boat. Normally. Alright. Let's talk to Willie. Yeah, that's your name.
Anything useful?
I couldn't
Looks
think
like
of his
building
name.
material, furniture, probably stuff from the train station.
That makes sense.
They're loading those rafts with supplies.
I could cut those loose and just ride them downriver, easy.
Is that a good idea? I mean,
Sheet metal.
I
wood,
really don't know.
Quite a bit of it.
We should have that stuff.
So you gonna steal it? I mean, I don't think that's really possible.
Are those torches?
Me?
We gonna burn it?
Why?
We could use the fire.
That makes sense too. Alright, little AJ. On my way. Am I climbing up next to him?
Fine,
Oh
anything
no, I
over
walked
here?
around.
They have horses.
Let me see.
Ah, I forgot. Trauma around the horses. That dream that she
More
had.
torches.
Was there a reason for that?
Setting the hay on fire would get their attention. Scare the horses too.
That makes sense.
Get
Are
on
we
the
trying to
boat
keep him
easier
from
that way.
running? Well, are you trying to figure out ways to get on the boat?
If we cut those horses free, we could slow down anyone trying to chase us.
That's kind of like shooting the tires out when the cops chase you. Yeah, I feel that. In
Get out of
GTA,
here before
obviously.
they spot us. We can
Like,
talk
what else
through
would
the
I be
plan once
talking
we're
about?
somewhere safe.
Y'all don't know what GTA is, though. I'm sorry. That's me.
All right. What's the plan?
We got some options.
We've got guards posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all at once.
No.
Our only hope is to distract them while we sneak on board.
We should burn their stuff.
That'd work. We could burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Whatever we don't burn, we should take. Ruby would love to have the horses. But I'd rather steal those supplies.
I think we should burn the hay.
Traps. Weapons.
Yeah,
we should burn the
steal
hay.
their supplies and burn the hay as our distraction. If you're going to steal from the rafts, you have to do it carefully.
Please.
Wouldn't do it any other way.
The fire will lure the
The
raiders
supplies is
away from the
definitely
boat.
way more
We
useful
can
than the
sneak across
horses.
the pier.
But
If anyone sees us, they'll shoot.
there's no reason why we can't steal the horses too,
You
though.
remember
We
that
got
guy I
hay.
told you about, James? He sent in walkers to save us from Lily and Abel. Maybe we could convince him to do it again.
How do
If
we
lead
find
a big enough
James?
group of them onto the beach, we can blend in without being seen.
Or it could turn in just how it did in season 2,
Well, hell
where we
yeah.
get shot in the
Let's
crowd.
find out how much he charges for his services.
An apple.
What about after we get everyone home?
You probably have to give him another
Raiders
apple.
will just come attack us again. What then?
I mean, y'all need to leave that place. Don't stay there.
Hide, quick!
That's gotta be one of the twins. Ain't no way it's not. looks like a black girl to me. I can't really tell though. My eyes are terrible.
A raider. Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us.
I don't think that's a good idea, but lock in, I guess.
Drop it.
Ooh, definitely not black.
How many of you are there? How many of who? I'm not fucking around. Answer the question.
I don't know what. I can't see.
8. There's 8.
It's only 8?
Clem, stop!
Do you know who that is?
Oh.
Hey, Minnie.
Ah, that's Minnie. Why do you look like somebody I've seen before?
After the attack, I wasn't sure. I mean, I heard they burned half your school down. Who survived? Ruby? Mitch? Brody?
Well,
10?
Mitch
Ruby
and
did.
Brody are dead.
Mitch didn't. And Brody, she died.
Yeah. They didn't die in the fire,
Holding up
but
okay.
His boots?
They're so old, there are more holes than rubber. I duct taped him up the last time I saw him, but that was a while ago. His
how
boots
long
are
has it been?
fine.
2 years since y'all got
You're
to it?
Clementine. The girl who took over after Marlon died.
Dang, y'all be snitching?
I thought everyone would want to lean on their own. Do you have a problem with that? Yes, I have a problem with it.
And what's the
Your
problem?
leadership is going to get my little brother killed.
My
Excuse
leadership.
me?
Being apart from the
People
person that
think
let
we
you
could
get
talk Marlon
kidnapped?
into handing everyone over like he and Lily did, but
Marlon's
they did
dead.
before. You ruined the whole plan.
To get more people kidnapped?
What are you talking about? Marlon traded you and Sophie like it was nothing.
Yeah, and we all survived it.
No, you didn't.
Marlon would have never made them fight the way you did.
I didn't make them
He
do
wouldn't have
anything.
gotten people killed.
They wanted to protect themselves.
Grade A horse shit. Clem saved us.
He wouldn't have gotten people killed. He murdered Brody.
Why the music so loud? All of a sudden. I don't care.
Minerva? Where's
Dang,
Sophie?
you said the whole government.
She died protecting the Delta.
I don't believe that for some
Hero.
reason. I think you got your Sharon guy.
A hero? God, you're Nerva! Shit.
Yeah, I think you got your Sharon guy. You lied to me just now.
Rockingham! Finish up and head back. I want to be in before dark.
You could at least make it less obvious that you're looking over here.
Our boat leaves for the Delta in 2 days. Then it'll be a couple of weeks before we can come back for the rest of you. When we do, don't fight. The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them.
You for sure killed your sister.
Don't fight this. If Ten could see you now, he'd be ashamed to call you his sister.
You for sure killed your sister. I can see the Sharon gun in your eyes. You seen some stuff. You ready to put somebody in a genjutsu. Cause if it's 2 of y'all, the way they was talking about Sophie, there's no way in the world Sophie died in the
Are you
war.
okay?
A hero. She's not fighting
It
nobody.
doesn't change anything.
So either you killed her or y'all was both out and you ran away and let her die. I'm the only 2 things I see
You all should
being
head home.
possible.
Start getting things ready. Get everyone caught up on the plan.
Everyone except 10.
I warned
Can you? Oh my gosh, he was finna fold you.
Agent
He was
Marks will
finna
find
get
James.
busy.
Safe.
I warned you, it's crazy. That's, I don't know, that might be a little Batman right there. That was a now talk right there. For his own good.
So, how many walkers do you think James will help us get? 15, 100, 1,000.
Clem, I don't... Ow.
Gunshot wound.
It feels like someone pinched me from inside.
Here, let's rest a second.
Get him up there. I don't know where you got this thriller jacket from, but it's kind of clean.
Clem,
It's kind of clean.
I keep thinking. When Willie said all that stuff about Tin before, I got so mad.
You were just trying to protect your friend.
He was being mean. And Tin wasn't even there to defend himself. I wanted to hurt him.
Tin wouldn't
I
defend
know
himself.
I shouldn't, but I just can't stop thinking about it. I want to just punch his head. I tried breathing, kicking rocks. I don't like
I don't
this
know
feeling.
which one to say.
Wanting to hurt somebody.
Just
I know
bad.
it's hard, AJ, but thoughts like that, they go away. You just have to give it time.
Waiting's hard.
It is.
I'm just thinking too much.
Possibly.
Like, I think I'm mad at Tin too.
Yeah, I can understand
Running
that.
out of cover when Lily attacked the school was really stupid.
It was.
But he just doesn't know stuff like we do. And then
Also was
we
worried about
started
his
yelling at
sisters.
him instead of helping him learn. Why don't the other kids know all the stuff we know? When there's a plan,
Some
you have to follow it.
crazy stuff.
And when you yell at someone, it just makes them not listen.
Well, the other kids haven't had it as hard as we've had. We had to make a lot of mistakes to learn what we know.
That's true.
Yeah. I guess. But Tin's mistakes are just so bad.
Tin's mistakes are
Maybe he'll
poorly
learn from them
timed.
too, like we did. It's weird that people are so different.
Yeah, everybody doesn't go through
It
the
is
same things.
Erickson's boarding school
You just
for
gotta lock
troubled
in
youth.
and figure stuff out.
Troubled youth. Trouble like bad? So they did bad things? Why?
They were
Okay,
sometimes
crazy. They
crazy.
do them because bad things happen to them.
Or because they just
I knew
wanted
a doctor
attention.
once, back when you were just a baby. He called it trauma. You have some too, you know. The thing where people can't walk up behind you.
I don't like my trauma. I want to get it off of me. How do I get rid of it?
You
I
gotta
don't
work it.
even like the way the word sounds.
You gotta
It's
get some.
really, really hard to do by yourself. A lot of people can't without some help.
Like from a doctor?
Or a friend.
But those are rare these days.
Or a guardian.
Or like the school, right? It was supposed to help with people's trauma.
Yeah, they just put all the trauma in one spot and then
And they
said,
help each
yeah,
other.
figure it out.
I
The whole
still
point of the
like
school.
them.
Just group
I like
all
Tim
the
the
trauma
most,
together.
I think. Even if he does dumb things. Actually, I think he's my first real friend.
Oh yeah? I thought I was your first real friend.
Well, yeah, but you don't count. You're old.
Oh,
Am not.
Fine. He's my second first real friend.
I was like, big. I guess you could be best friends with your sister though. That's not. Where's James at? James? Oh, so we just finna drop walkers, huh? I guess we got to. Where's James at? Yeah, that's the tree. So his camp was around here. Please don't walk up behind him. Is that one dead or sleeping? I don't know.
I don't see James. Just monsters.
Here he is.
James?
That's definitely him.
You're hurt.
What happened? Did you get shot?
The Raiders do this?
It looked like they had people from your school.
Oh, that is the little
Why are you
trailer.
here?
Those people you saw, we're going to save them. But to do that,
You
we
look
need your help moving some
terrified.
walkers.
He don't want to
Could
put these walkers in
maybe
harm.
help, but
In harm.
my mask is
Wait.
still in the camp, inside my bag.
Oh, you actually gonna help us out?
Can't pass through a herd without it.
Meaning that we gonna have to kill some zombies to
Ethan,
get the.
let's go get it.
Please, I just ask that you don't kill them.
Well, then what am I supposed to do, James?
I can sneak over and find my mask.
Distract all of them?
Like,
Please.
who am I talking to?
I'll
Rorschach?
try.
Are you the mask? I don't know a lot about Rorschach. I know he crazy though, and he think the mask is his face. I seen the clip. I ain't never seen the movie. Alright, bro. Stun grenades. Yep, stun grenade. Stun grenade. The other one's at. Stun grenade. Come here. Weak knees. Bad knees. Arthritis. Arthritis. I'm in a bad spot, Clem. I'm in a bad spot. Back up a little bit. Back up a little bit. Back up a little bit. Be straight. Be straight. Be straight. Arthritis. Weave. Hey.
I don't know how long I can keep this up. Did you find your mask?
I can't find it. The horses must have... There!
Oh, shit.
We have to run.
Hey, over here!
That wasn't smart, but it was smart, you know? Get the mask.
There are too many of them.
Get the mask.
The cart. If we push it, the noise will draw them away.
AJ could have just ran. What you mean there's too many of them? Let me mash button. Let me mash. That's what I do best. Here we go. Stunning. Give me that kneecap. You don't want it for real. That's a lot of noise. I like that. Yep, turn around. Look for that. Your eyes are two different colors. It's kind of weirding me out. A zombie with two different color eyes. I don't know if I can bear that.
AJ, are you okay?
Yeah, AJ cool,
Yeah,
bro.
no bites.
I know it would have been easier to kill them.
You're right.
You're kind. I appreciate it.
Let's see how long that lasts. We will see how long that lasts. Cause if we get into another bond like this and there ain't no other way, I'm dropping walkers. I swear.
Thank you for helping me get this back.
How did you even make that? You know what?
Now,
Forget I asked. I don't want the
walkers
answer.
Save your friends.
They're being held captive on a boat not too far from here. We can't sneak on board without cover. Not without the raiders gunning us down.
So we're putting walkers in harm's way. Look at his
Want to
face.
use walkers to hide, to sneak on board their ship. That's insane.
It probably
It's our only
is.
chance.
I need you to lock in.
I have something I need you to see, so you can understand what you're asking.
What, for you to send dead
James.
people into a
We still
A
need
boat?
his help, right?
Yeah, we do.
Oh man. I'm really trying to be nice here, James. I'm really trying. But you were playing some games.
It's safe.
Playing some
Just a
real
little
stupid
further.
games that's gonna win some real stupid prizes. Do zombies just... Well, no, zombies have to have a sense of smell. So, James, you must smell terrible, brother. Not that it would matter. Where's James? I'm talking to AJ first. Now, hold on, let me look around for some collectibles. Are there any collectibles? Nope, can't even walk back that way. That salt lick? It is.
Clem, what's this?
It's a salt lick.
It's called a salt lick.
Salt lick? Ugh, sounds gross. Or maybe it's actually good, like chips. Those are salty, right?
Please
Whatever
don't
you
lick it.
do, don't lick it. It tastes horrible.
Wait a minute, how do you know? Did you lick it?
I don't know.
You literally said the same thing. That's funny. You said the same thing when you was a kid that you just said right now. You're still a kid, but when you were littler than you are now. Give me a second, James. You got some loot you hiding around here? I want all the collectibles. Power pole?
Must have had electricity here once.
That's it? Okay. What is that? Pick up a toy. I sneed it. What is that? A radish?
Beatnik.
Beat Nick. That's a beat. Okay, I got a collectible. Alright, James. Whatever you want me to talk about.
My people, my former people, they had a practice.
And
They called it
there's zombies in there.
collecting.
Collecting zombies is gross, James. This is disgusting. I want you to know that. I know people collect all types of things, but you're collecting dead humans. Now, I'm pretty sure you could go to jail for that in
They
real
use
life.
them as a weapon. I do this to protect them.
To protect them from what?
I know it sounds strange, but that's why I brought you here.
You know, Ichigo,
To see them as I do.
you starting to
people.
talk weird to me. I don't
As people?
Well, not people exactly, but something in between. Part of us is still in there,
know. It's not. If it was, you wouldn't be trying to eat
deep
me.
down. So few of us die anymore. We turn. Not dead, not alive.
I wish I could see it that way. It'd be nice to think that everyone isn't actually gone.
In a
There is
way,
no second life
we're
as a
just
zombie.
lost.
No, they're not. They're dead, James.
Do you really think there's people inside of monsters?
No,
Somewhere. Yes.
there are no people
Think
inside
about
of
it this
zombies.
way. Has someone you cared about turned?
And if they have, they're dead.
Clem's friend.
He didn't turn. I killed him
Shot
before that
before
happened.
he did. So he wouldn't have to suffer.
Sorry. Maybe this wasn't the best way to explain.
No, it was
I
not.
didn't mean to bring up difficult memories.
It is what it is, no. But you trying to tell me that they're alive is crazy.
Still do, in a way. When they're alone, they're harmless. Innocent. If
Innocent
you want my
zombie.
help, I need you to try and walk with them.
Ew.
Tell me if you really believe they're just...
So I'm finna walk with them and then tell you that they're
They
still
are
monsters.
Just monsters. They're not people or friends.
They're not.
Clem,
She'll be safe, I promise.
this isn't smart. It's too dangerous.
She just needs to move as they do.
If it gets bad in there, I'll need you to save me, okay?
That's the
Can you
only
do that?
comfort.
Yes. I'll always protect you.
That'll help.
I know you will.
This is stupid. Still. Just this mask is not gonna help me with a walker. But hey. For the sake of plot,
The
let's do it.
first rule is never go alone.
It is.
I'm not leaving you. I'll be right back.
I don't know where I put that mask
Find
at.
the exits.
I will.
Don't let fear take over.
I
Hey,
will.
at least you were paying attention.
Promise.
At least you've been paying attention. You just stay
The
there,
mask
chill
will
out.
disguise your scent, but be gentle and be quiet. Touch the wind chime. You'll see.
See what? The walkers look at the wind chime because they like noise? Ew, I know they smell like inner booty hole. I know it does. Open the door. Stop breathing so hard. You know this thing stinks. Okay. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. How you doing today, sir? Yep, excuse me. It's not. Uh-huh. Yep. Why y'all walking towards me like that? Woo! Calm down. Y'all pushing each other out the way. What's wrong with y'all? You get back. Don't touch me. Well, I kinda gotta touch you if I wanna get by. Excuse me though. Don't touch me. I need you to get out the way. Excuse me. Make some room. Make room. Touch the chime. Touch it. Touch it. Touch it. Touch it. I'm holding it. Nice and slow. I want you to know that this did not prove anything. The only thing this proved is that they are monsters that are drawn to a noise. Don't try to make it cinematic. They're zombies looking at a wind chime. There's nothing cool about this. Why am I standing in the middle of them? Get out of there. We did the job. Let's leave.
Whoa, hey there, kiddo.
I'm
It's
good.
all right, I'm fine.
Good, little bro. I'm
See?
good.
No bites.
No bites.
So, do you still think they're just monsters? Now that you've seen them at peace, any different at all?
I'm not gonna lie to you,
Yeah, I do.
James.
They're still just monsters.
Sorry, big
Dangerous
bro.
things that want to kill us.
They're just attracted to noises.
What I thought you would say.
I'm sorry, bro.
It's what I would have said too. Once.
I'm not gonna lie to your face.
Have you ever killed a walker before?
I have. Many.
What made
Have
you change your
ever killed a
mind?
person?
Many.
Because you
But
think
that was a
walkers
long
are still
time ago.
people. Or are you saying that you turned them
I've
into
killed
walkers?
someone before too.
AJ,
That's
You
not his
killed
business
someone?
to know. But
Yeah. I'm a murderer. But I'm trying to atone.
oh,
Well, that's good. I guess.
the fluff you mean? I guess.
that's enough. What about the walkers? Are you going to help us save our friends?
That's up to him.
I thought I could, but I can't. So many walkers would die.
They're walkers,
Or
James.
the death this would cause. I'm sorry, Clementine, but I can't have more blood on my hands.
James, the walker in the barn, the one with the different eyes, what was his name?
His name? What do you...
What was his
How about the
name,
woman in
James?
the back, near the wind chimes. What's her name?
I don't know.
Of course you
Listen.
don't know.
Omar. Violet. Those are the names of my friends, the ones who were stolen by the raiders. I'll never forget that.
Tell me their names, James. I need you to lock
I may
in.
be stubborn, but I'm not heartless.
That's what I thought. Gotta appeal to human nature sometimes.
Those raiders are cruel.
Yes.
They force others to be the same. And even if your friends think like you, no one deserves that.
No. No, they don't.
It'll take some time to guide them through the forest to the shore. Others will join the herd as they go.
He just suited up like Iron Man.
Tomorrow night, be ready. I can't undo this.
Nobody's asking you to. I just need you to be there. I don't know why you can't just leave these walkers in there though. He's standing there like he a doggone necromancer.
Come
Thought
on,
he
AJ.
was
Let's get
Sung
back before
Jin
it's
Woo.
too dark.
just spawned his shadow so This game is crazy, bro.
I've never met anyone like James before.
There is nobody like
I mean,
James.
he's tough. Not like you, though. He doesn't kill monsters, but he's not scared of them either.
Because he thinks they're his friends.
He's cool.
I guess. Everybody can be cool in their own way, I guess. I don't know.
Hey, Clem. Willie told me the plan. How'd things go with that guy?
James, he
Agreed.
agreed to help us.
If somebody told me we were gonna sneak onto a boat in a herd of walkers, I'd call them crazy.
You don't have
What are you doing with those?
Oh, well, I wanted to throw one last hootenanny before the
You
big
are
fight.
Swear?
extremely country.
Huh?
It sounds like a swear.
No, it's just another word for party.
Right. I know it sounds strange, throwing a party, but people need something to lift their spirits
You gotta
right
do
now.
something.
This could be our last chance.
Yeah.
I wanted to make some tea for everyone. Could I borrow your little heater thing?
The burner.
What
You
can
can
I
get the
do?
burner.
We need to pretty up the old music room. Could you make us something colorful to hang up?
Okay, I'll be an artist.
No problem. So what do I do? Man, you got in that room quick. Am I gonna help him draw it, or am I finna take a nap, or I wouldn't
I'm
mind
gonna
a
make
nap.
The
Decoration.
a decoration for the
Yeah,
party.
that's the word.
Okay, I'll get the heater.
Now, which heater we talking? You chill out. I know exactly what heater we're talking about. She asking for the burner, like, you know, I had to.
How's
I'm
the
not
drawing
trying to-
coming? Can I see?
Nope, it's not done yet, but it is.
I wasn't trying to
pretty
do
good.
that, but I was talking about the burner. I'm sorry. Okay, let me put Beatnik down.
What's his name?
Beat Nick.
That's funny.
Do
Uh,
you even get what the joke is?
Nope.
No.
I like AJ, bro. AJ a special character, boy. Ain't nobody like him in the show. It don't matter, okay? Dang.
I'm done, Clem. Come see.
Where,
Okay,
where?
Be
What's
right
up?
there.
That's all it took. What did you draw? Where the colored pencils at?
Hey, you're getting
Hey.
better at this. Soon you'll be as good an artist as 10.
Did you
I
get
don't
them to
know.
fly out
He's
the
really
boat?
good.
And you got sad.
Something wrong?
What's the problem?
AJ?
What's good?
I was just thinking about stuff while I was drawing.
Type of stuff. You want to tell me about it, or?
There are 3 kind of eyes, Clem.
Oh, yeah?
There are live people eyes. We got those.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's monsters' eyes. Usually look like dirty water.
That's
Other
also
times,
true.
monsters' eyes aren't even wet. And then there are live people eyes right as you kill them. Like you did to Abel. His eyes look like you blew a candle out. He was a bad guy. I know I shouldn't feel like this. I hated him too. I think there's something wrong with me.
Nah,
You know what, AJ? Everything you're feeling is
There's nothing
okay.
wrong.
It makes you a good person.
makes
Am
you
I
human.
good? I want to be better, Clem. Let people know I'm good just by my face.
You're the best, okay?
I'm getting real smart.
You learn it, for sure.
Is that right?
Yes, because I'm always thinking all the time.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you thinking about right now?
You getting bit, turning into a monster.
Whoa.
Oh.
That's...
Yeah. The older I get, the more I see it. I don't know why.
Don't wave no flags in front of
Happens
me.
then.
Do not
Anyone
do
can
it,
get bit.
AJ.
Doesn't matter if you're inside or outside or how careful you are.
AJ, we've talked about this a lot. If I get bit, you know what has to happen.
I gotta
I don't
keep
want
it.
to talk about this anymore.
You brought it up,
But
AJ.
you brought it up, so we're going to.
You gotta be ready for this.
It does something.
I don't
weird
want it
to
to
my
happen.
stomach.
I know.
I'm gonna get the dookies.
AJ, I need to know you remember what we talked about. What you're supposed to do if it happens. Listen to me. If I get bit, you'll...
Do I want to make you shoot me?
Shoot.
No.
I
No,
got
I'm
it.
not gonna do that.
Hey,
AJ, you promised.
I don't care. I'm not gonna shoot you. If you get bit, I'd want you to bite me too.
I can't do that though. I genuinely can't do that.
You don't mean
I
that.
want to be alone. Please
I
don't
know how
do
that feels. I know how that.
will live with you, not with me, Clem. I know we've talked about it so much, but don't make me.
I press
You're not
square.
even gonna say anything.
I press
You're
square.
just gonna think about it.
I
Because
press
I'm super
square.
serious about it.
I pressed square.
You can't break promises, AJ.
Bro,
No.
I pressed square.
You're
That's
not
my
letting this
fault,
go,
I guess.
Are you?
Of course not.
James said
Guess not.
that we could be around when we're monsters. Like on the inside.
We're,
If you got bit, and
they're
then bit
just
me,
bodies.
then maybe we'd still be together. It would just be a different together. We might even be okay. You think so?
You don't
Let's
know
say
for sure.
James might be right. That monsters have part of the person they were still inside them. The thing is, no one can prove that. And
And
if we
let's be
can't
honest
prove
right
it,
now.
we're
Even
not
if
going to
we
risk our
were
lives over it.
still zombies, would you really
Can
want
I
to
go
be?
patrol for a bit before the party?
Would you really
Sure,
want to
go
be
ahead. Be
in
careful.
until somebody comes to
Hi,
kill you?
Louis. I'm going on patrol.
Because I feel like that's a terrible existence. I gotta walk
So,
my
patrolling's
body,
a thing?
Mhm.
eating people.
Patrolling's a thing.
What's up? You did the face too. It's always something. So what's the problem?
I was wondering. Well, I can't help but thinking.
Mm-hmm. Spit it out.
You shot that raider who grabbed me, but you saw them take Violet too.
Ah,
Which means
why do
you
y'all
could've
always want to
saved
do that?
Violet and not me.
Like the game always want to
Why?
make me make a decision, and I
Why
gotta
would you
decide
pick me?
why I made that decision. I just did it.
I mean,
Okay.
I wouldn't have picked me. Hell, I don't know anyone who would have picked me.
Violet Strong. If anyone can survive being kidnapped, she can.
I probably wouldn't have even made it to the boat. They would have killed me halfway through the way.
Yes. And you talk
I
a
didn't
lot.
mean it like that.
It's okay. You're not wrong. I know I'm always teasing her, trying to get her to do that one eye roll she does. You know the one.
Yeah,
Where it's
I
like,
do.
you're such a dumbass, she has to do a full body eye roll.
Fair enough. Violet is tough though.
When I actually do manage to make her laugh, it's worth it. If I needed her, she'd be there. Meat cleaver in hand, ready to chop someone in half if it meant protecting me.
Oh,
Now we just gotta go save her. It's fine.
Hey, we're going
Hopefully
to get
she'll
them back,
actually want to
Louis.
come back.
Yeah, damn right we will.
Cause her and Minnie
That's... that's not the only reason
Her
I
and
dropped
Minnie
by.
are,
Ruby's whole party idea kind of made me realize something.
I don't know, bro. Her and Minnie
What
are
are you
too
doing?
alike.
Well, I figured since we might die tomorrow and never get to go on a real date, I thought we could. Damn it.
Yeah. There you go. At least it worked.
Have one now.
So what do we?
I
gonna
promise
eat
I'll keep
oxygen?
it short so we can finish
Oh,
getting things
okay.
ready for tomorrow.
Sure.
I mean, nothing's wrong
Why
with short
not?
and sweet, right?
There's nothing
Let's
wrong
do
with
it.
that.
I never thought I'd get to go on a date, ever.
Might as well
Really?
get the happy
Never?
times out the way.
Have you met you? End of the world or not, someone would have at least tried to sweep you off your feet.
Fair enough.
All right, all right.
What? It's true.
What do you know about dating, anyway?
I'll have you know, I found some magazines in the headmaster's office
Never
that had
mind.
some very interesting things to say about the dating world.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
What was it? 2008?
Well, like, it said you can tell a lot about someone based on what they look for in a partner. You know, brains, brawn, dashing good looks, great sense of humor, that sort of thing.
Sure, I guess.
This is
What would you say your thing is? That you look for in a guy? If you had to pick.
I think I prefer a good sense of humor.
All right, I see you. You got me this time.
What did you think was gonna happen, Lewis?
If only I knew someone with one of those.
I think that deserves a toast.
A toast? Don't those usually
Toast and a
go at
pretzel?
the end?
Hey, I warned you I'd make this quick.
You did.
So, what do you say?
I'll take a
To
pretzel.
our last night alive.
I'm not gonna say that.
How about to bringing everyone home?
I like
Yeah.
that one better.
I think I prefer that one too. So,
I don't know how you.
I'll see you over there?
Sure.
Hey, Clem!
Was good. What? Okay. That came at me fast. I was not
Wow.
expecting the QTE.
Where did you find a beach ball?
It
Great
was in
question.
some garbage behind one of the dorms. I had to blow it up, and that was pretty gross. But look,
It-
it works.
I bet it was pretty
I should
gross.
start heading back to the admin building.
I think. Well, you didn't have to. It wasn't no hole in that. Well, you said you just found it behind that. Don't look at me like
Cool,
that.
right?
Super cool.
Bob it up his
Think
head.
fast. Ow!
Psh. I think he's okay with that. Hey. Give him one. There you go. Yeah, that was a good find. We good now? There we go. To the end of
I love
time.
you, Clem.
I love you back, kiddo.
If only Lee could see us
Gotta
now,
get ready
bro.
to go. Sounds like they need us in the music room.
Okay.
We taking the ball or? Definitely got to take your picture. Back pocket. Where'd the ball go? Is it under the bed? Did I put it in my invisible bag?
Looks like things are coming together.
Yeah.
Yeah. We still need to figure out lighting, music, and something to write on that banner.
If we're gonna die, we should have some fun first.
Music? You gonna play the piano all night?
I'm a
God,
fan
no.
of.
I want to actually attend this thing.
I'm a fan of
Wouldn't be a
red.
party without some kind of mood lighting. I've been going back and forth between colors for ages. Green's calming, but purple might be nice. Room gets natural moonlight, so something to complement that, maybe?
Let's deck this place out in green.
Green might be cool then.
It'll look like we're trying to summon leprechauns.
Yeah. That's
And
something.
before you ask, leprechauns are too hard to explain and don't really exist.
I'll make it happen.
Look, check this out.
That
When
was
you turn
actually
that crank there, it plays.
Are we using the banner for some kind of party theme?
Not exactly.
I didn't mean
It's
to
meant to be
interrupt you
more
like that.
motivational. I'd keep it short, though. There's not as much room as you think. I was thinking something uplifting like, we're gonna get through this.
Straight and to the point. We're getting them back.
Yeah, we sure are. Okay, we'll have 10 break out his paintbrush and write it out.
You cool with that? You've been. I don't know. Let's do the music then. What type of
Pulled out
music
the
we
old
got?
headmaster's gramophone so he could play some records. Not much of a selection, but
What was your-
it should do. Just tell me what you want to listen
You like
to.
jazz?
Wouldn't happen to have any good jazz records, would you?
Oh, yeah. The
Oh,
old
that
music
movie
teacher
is
was a big fan.
Something.
Pretty
for
cool
sure.
guy up until he ditched us all.
But like I was
What's
about to say,
jazz
was
sound
y'all
It'll make sense when you hear it.
y'all headmaster Winston Churchill? Why do y'all
This
have a
place
gramophone?
is
in
gonna
here?
look great. Oh, and Willie was asking for you. He's up in Marlon's office. He said he had a surprise for the party, but he wanted to show it to you first.
He gonna shoot me in the face. He gonna bring my dead body down here. That didn't have to get that dark. That's my fault.
Hey, Clem, check it out. I found a bunch of books on ships.
Okay.
There's some awesome stuff about fires at sea and explosions and stuff. The key is the boiler.
Wait, what are you talking about?
You gonna blow their whole
I
boat
have an
up?
idea about how to stop those
Why
assholes
is that
coming back to the
composition
school
notebook
after
that
we
big?
rescued the others, and from hurting anyone else ever again.
Okay.
We're
Calm
gonna
down.
blow up the boat. It's the only way to make sure they don't come back. Besides, it feels right, you know? For Mitch.
Sure.
Is it me, or is there a bit of a bomb obsession at this school?
It's
Oh, it's
possible.
not you. There totally is. But for good reason.
I mean, I guess, bro.
The tricky bit is timing the explosion so that it happens after you get off the boat.
Can you pull that off?
Trust me, this'll work. We'll be okay.
Okay, everybody, get ready to boogie.
That sounds
And,
like some Tom and Jerry
Clem?
music.
I'm sorry for before. About how he treated Ten. I didn't mean to get so angry. I know it's not his fault.
That's nice, Willie, but don't tell me. Tell 10.
Yeah, he's the one that needs to hear it. Music choice ain't bad. Hey. It's good, Rosie. Are we bringing Rosie with us? I don't think that's a good idea. Brought him a bomb with chips on it? Is that what that was? Oh, you
Wow.
gonna get him to help you with
This looks great, Ruby.
Couldn't have done it without you. But just wait till you see what else I've got planned. Go ahead and mingle. I'll let you know when it's time.
mingle, huh?
I guess I'll mingle. I see you two are working together.
Yeah, Willie asked me to help with his special project.
What do
That's
either
good to
one of
hear.
you know about bombs?
Is it ready?
Good to go, Clem.
It'll work.
I hope so. Or
Actually, I was thinking maybe we should name it.
okay.
Something cool. I mean, I think it deserves a name.
I mean, name
Yeah,
it.
we
But if
absolutely
it doesn't
have to
work,
name it.
then it's gonna be a
I thought
trash
you'd make
name.
fun of me, but hell yeah. Let's name this fucker.
That's unnecessary. Sure.
How about Mitch's masterpiece?
Yeah,
Double M.
I like that.
Mitch would have too.
I bet he would have.
Okay,
It
then
is his
settled.
bomb after all. That's what he did. This bomb is not gonna work. It's gonna be too good to be true. The first one worked. This one's not gonna work.
I found them.
Found what? Board games,
Okay,
yearbook
Clementine.
pictures.
These here are our official
Oh.
Erickson psych evaluations and probationary reports.
Okay.
Okay.
Y'all are too happy. You're way
I
too
don't
happy
get
about
it.
that.
Well, these explain why all of us got sent to this school in the first place.
And how we got stuck here for as long as we did.
Oh, this is
So
fantastic.
what's the game?
I gotta
figured
guess.
if we're all going on this crazy mission together, you might as well know who we really are.
Okay.
So, I'll read some of
Ugh,
what the
excuse me.
adults thought about us. And you have to guess which one of us fits the bill.
This is terrifying.
I'll make sure it's someone you've actually met. This'll be the first one.
Okay.
While otherwise a remarkable student, blank continues to be plagued by fits of anger, uncontrollable cursing, and repeated physical altercations with the senior faculty.
Okay. Ruby.
You know what, Ruby? I bet you're reading your own file.
Whoa! How'd you guess that?
Ruby seems like she
It's
could
the
be a
red
good
hair.
student.
Dead giveaway.
I mean, I can totally see it. The first time I met Ruby, she was all, that little motherfucker.
Fair
I
enough.
said I was sorry.
Our sweet Ruby here was kind of a nightmare when she first showed up.
I bet.
Ooh. She once chased the home ec teacher around the yard with a barbecue fork this big.
Oh.
No way.
Where did you get a barbecue for?
Don't worry. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, I can see it. And
You guys
then
want to know why I
winked.
got sent here?
Dude,
No.
Chronic masturbation.
Willie, I speak for all of us when I say nobody has ever wanted to know that.
What does that mean?
Let's leave it alone.
Don't you dare.
Don't. You leave that one alone. That's a crazy thing to be sent here for. Look at his face.
Anyway, maybe we should change
the
up the music?
I
I
don't.
like all kind of different music, I think.
There's a lot of them.
How
Let's
many?
try this one.
Sure,
We're not
we've heard
doing
enough
country.
of this. Put on the classical stuff.
We're not doing country. I'm sorry. That just won't happen. I'm not mad at this either. It sounds kind of the same. It's a bit slower, which is okay.
I didn't realize how many of us we lost. Remember that Justin guy?
And Theresa and Jasper.
Theresa?
That one girl with colored braces. And Joey, Maddie, Lamar.
Lamar. Yeah.
Aaron. She had the braces.
Alex, Dewey, Trey,
Yeah.
Stephanie.
Yeah.
Holy crap, how many of us died?
34.
34? Goodness gracious. This was a terrible idea, Ruby. I mean, this was awful.
Whose
It was
is
cool
it?
the first time.
Violet's.
Yeah, of course it is.
Should we read it?
I could tell you guys my story instead. What got me sent here, I mean. Only if you want. It's not great.
I couldn't imagine this if you got sent here. I mean, if you want to
I
tell,
was hoping you'd tell me.
it's up to you though. You didn't. That's not how I asked you to say that
So,
though.
My family was stupid rich. Parents gave me everything I wanted when I wanted it. Except for one thing. Singing lessons. God. I begged my dad, told him I wanted to be a real musician. But all he said was, you get to be happy or you get to be rich. Can't be both.
Well, dang.
I know now that he was just trying to teach me a dumb dad lesson, but
What type of lesson is
I
that?
hated him for that.
Be rich and smart, or poor and
So I
happy?
decided I'd teach him a lesson. I thought,
Oh,
I'll break up my parents' marriage. That hurt real bad, right? So, I broke into my dad's credit card accounts and made all these purchases in his name. Did this for over a year. This is how
you
rich we were.
said
He never noticed he
Get
was
even.
spending a fortune on a mistress that I'd made up for him. But I made sure my mom did. Sent her all the receipts for the hotel rooms, the jewelry.
that's
all of it.
crazy.
They had a fight all
All
night long.
because
He
you
denied it.
didn't
She wouldn't have it.
get
I
singing
sat in the corner and
lessons.
cried to help it feel more real. When their divorce was final, I told them the truth.
Yeah, they sent you here.
I said, you get to be happy or you get to be rich. You don't get to be both.
And you made sure of that. You made sure what he was trying
know.
to teach you was real.
Those two would have been happily married forever, but then I had to go be a vindictive fuckhead.
I mean, they could have gotten remarried after that if they found out it was all a lie.
I came here the week after.
That might have been pointless. I mean, at least you
I
regret
can
it.
see by your face you regret it.
That's a crazy game you
They said
played
we were
there.
bad people, Clem. They weren't wrong. Still, none of us deserve to be ditched out here in the middle of the forest by the people that were supposed to make us better.
Sorry, this was supposed to be fun. I guess I'm not really a game person.
Well, I got to learn. At
Don't
least.
beat yourself up. You said it yourself. Clem needs to know who she's leading into battle.
Do I have to get my story now? Is that what's going on here?
Hey, I've got an idea.
I'm
You
listening.
guys remember when Minnie would sing us Don't Be Afraid when all of us used to get scared?
Of course I remember. I helped compose it with her.
Could you maybe play it for us? If Viola was here, she could sing the words, but...
Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to, 10.
What? I don't think I've ever heard that one before. When the music
This is
stopped.
for you, Minnie.
Said it like she was dead or something. Well, kinda. She's the old Minnie dead, for sure. If it was gonna make all of y'all sad, why did y'all choose this song? I understand you got like the nostalgia benefits from it, but all the people that know the words are gonna get sad. Well, I guess everybody's gonna get sad. My mistake. Who am I? This just made it worse. Now everybody's serious. Feels like the end of a movie where everybody just lose. Okay, the smiles are coming back. That's really crazy that there is no adults left in this place at all. Where did AJ even go?